There's this big, bold, kind of stylized sans serif display font. But then there's also a mono font here at the bottom, just giving a little bit of extra texture. When I do extra text that is very small, that is not going to be intentionally read to communicate information, I call that texture text. And so this texture text is not actually important. This hashtag is not really probably going to be used by men, but it makes the graphic feel a little bit less empty. When in this case, if I had just had the lion and the title, it would have felt a little unfinished. There's ways that I add polish to designs that just have a little bit more pro touch. Sometimes that's a little bit of small text, or like these icons here in the top right of this image, which kind of give you this sense of networking, of home, of kind of being sent, which is something that the client wanted to communicate in the graphic. The third tip, and what might be the most obvious duh kind of tip, but a good reminder that I have to give myself all of the time, is this: when in doubt, simplify. Now, I think we're starting to see a good little renaissance of maximalism in a way that I'll show you some examples of when I break this rule of simplify, but in a way that you might not necessarily be thinking about. But sometimes the simplest choice is the best choice. It's the clearest way to communicate.